Well, it's the decision that we all expected, if truth be told. It is that Euro 2020 will be postponed to 2021. The manner in which we found out about this is a little bit strange. UEFA had asked all the delegates to be very tight-lipped on the subject, not to spread any information until the executives had signed the decision off, which is expected to take place later in the day. But about 45 minutes ago, more or less, the Norwegian Football Association tweeted that the Euro 2020 would in fact be postponed. So there are now the growing rumors. I must say it's still unconfirmed by UEFA itself, but there is the consensus, as we were saying, was that it would be postponed, and the consensus now is that in fact it has been postponed, and that's after a series of facts that we've seen, the Norwegian FA being one. The other is that UEFA earlier in the day cancelled all their hotels in Copenhagen during the Euro 2020. Copenhagen, which was meant to be one of the 12 host cities during the competition. So, of course, this does mean, as we were saying earlier on, that the Euro 2020, the men's Euro in 2021, is going to add itself to an already very congested calendar. The women's tournament is due to take place that summer. The Nations League is due to be completed that summer, as is the men's under-17s at Euro 2021, and of course FIFA's new Club World Cup. And in fact, the women's tournament starts, or would start, 4 days before Euro 2021 is completed. So the tournament, we now believe, should be held from June 11th to July 11th. The women's event would start on July 7th, which would mean a 4-day overlap before the final, which could hint to a logistical nightmare for UEFA. The women's event is being held in England next year. So we'll see how we come to that. But the decision, in a nutshell, also means that UEFA are giving a clear sign to domestic leagues that they need to finish their own respective championships to allow the promotion, relegation of certain clubs. And it also opens the door for the Champions League and the Europa League to be fully completed this year, which is what a lot of clubs in Europe were calling for.